and right out on the far side, another crew from Georgia, Augusta, and I kind of think that yellow buoy there, that big yellow buoy, is the 1500-meter start.
Yeah.
Why are these crews taking so long to start, Akil?
Well, you know, we've talked about it. We've talked about it today. Like we definitely have some heat conditions. I wonder if there are other factors at play. You know, maybe something else is going on in another boat, and there's support that's required. We'll wait to get a little bit more information, I think, from the start to sort of see what's going on. Held up, and they keep floating closer to that 1,000-meter mark. And so once you see them sort of open up past that line there, that'll be about the, you know, where you'll be able to see down the channel where the start of the October and the fall race is.
Yeah, so they're kind of near to getting aligned, aren't they, these boats? And they're going to come down the track in around about, I guess, 5.5 minutes, maybe a bit more in this strong head breeze. They kind of look almost aligned to me. Just a little bit of work to do for the crew in lane 2. Girls prep. Our apologies already if you were expecting the Nancy Teeve trade for Women's Youth 4s. This is actually the Carol Terreby Cup for under-17 women's quadruple sculls. And we have a start, a clean start. Great that the officials got them off clean.
So we're going to see how this shapes up. I love this, a good even start. I mean, this is a high quality.
Bows a little bit. Try start over there in lane 4.
Yeah.
And great Williamsburg crew with those distinctive blue tops.
TriStar over there in lane 5 with those 3 stars on their oars. You can see them out there pushing out as well. But over here in lane 2, it looks like the Boat Club is hanging in there as well.
Oh, and one of the crews has stopped there. I don't know if that's Augusta. And there's been a kind of collision at the back of the course. It hasn't affected the leaders. And they're already, I guess, at the halfway mark because down these under-17 women's quads. And that crew from lane 2, as we've said, the Williamsburg crew, cruising down the course. And Penny Thomas is stroking that crew just off the lead there. TriStar still in there coming through the bubble line. It still looks like their bows are up in front over there in lane 5, and really next to TriStar, keeping them very honest, is the crew from Elizabeth City, I want to say.
Yeah, Karen Rogers really doing a great job there, staying long and focused. It looks like that TriStar boat is rowing a little bit higher. We have Olivia really trying to keep the crew motivated, but now it seems like that Elizabeth City boat has started to bring.
See, with those distinctive red blades with the blue cross on them, really powerful. The woman in the 3-seat, Liz Brown, absolutely powering that boat through the middle of the course, level with the competitors from TriStar. And there's TriStar just answered it a little bit, haven't they?
Yeah, it looks as though they sort of said, hey, you guys are right beside us, time to test their mettle. And right now they're coming into that last 250 meters of the race. And we have a race here. TriStar is definitely out in the head, but Elizabeth City is right there with them, pushing them every stroke of the way. Both crews are really striving here to lengthen out. And right now it looks like Elizabeth City is actually starting to move. And the question is, can TriStar bring it up again to actually counter that move?
Yeah, TriStar out in front, all those young girls. Well, actually, there's a look across from the TriStar stroke woman, Olivia Leonard, just to see. You're best to keep your eyes in the boat, Olivia, at this stage of the race as you pass the yellow duck. 15 strokes to go. You don't want any upsets.
And this is it right here. This is racing. They seem stalled out both here. Looks like TriStar just took a little bit of maybe a foot or so, and they take it up again. They're winding it up. And right beside him, Elizabeth City is trying to match their move.
Oh, what a sensational race to start with after that lunch break. And Olivia's looking across. You've just passed it. TriStar, congratulations. That is a great win from Elizabeth City Rowing Club. I think
and then coming across in third.
Coming in third place.
You know, I really like the way that TriStar, they showed a lot of maturity there, because that was a hard charge by that really pressured them. And each time Elizabeth City turned the screws a little bit, TriStar was able to maintain and respond.
Yeah, it was pretty sensational. I say credits to them and their coaches down there on the Tennessee River, where these guys train. That the kind of work that they've done has obviously brought them that maturity, not just over the middle of the course, but like you said, Akil, towards the end of the course when they were under real pressure from the Elizabeth City Rowing Club.
Yeah, you know, I've been trying to think about this in the context of, you know, how do you train a crew for that stressful time, right, where your body is at its limits and mentally you have to stay focused and calm and relax so that you can actually execute.
Yeah, well, there's nothing like practice being in those situations, but you know what coaches do now. They're doing a lot of miles, you know, long distance outings, sort of 12, 13, 14 miles at low intensity, building up what you call your kind of aerobic base. So you're able to stay cool in the middle of that race. And it used to be, I guess in our day or my day, that you'd hit it hard, you'd have more aggressive, more sprints and this kind of stuff. And now train that base.
Yeah, and you know, I think that there's also the question of experience. You know, these are sort of the award level boats, so these young ladies have been in some tough positions before. You know, for me, I sort of like to do those sort of 250 races where you